in a long time about 300 of these complete sets, and they were beauties. The guy had put them together individually over years, absolutely critically important. Folks, every single solitary phone line going on this one, okay? Every single solitary phone line. And can we, are we keeping track of this, Rocky? Can we? Remember when we showed there was 280 of them left or whatever? Okay? What do we got here? We're crossover, okay. Which means I have less than half left.
I know.
So remember we had 280 something left. I have 163, started with 321.
Yeah.
Look at this. 163 left. Folks, I have at least that many people on the phone.
This is incredible. Again, you haven't seen this in 4 years. $200 off savings. By the way, we're going to give you another minute because we're going to come very close to selling this out, if not selling it out completely tonight, which is very rich. You had me here, by the way.
Right. Well, the last two sets right there are $300 bucks. A little over $300 bucks.
You had me at these at the start of it. I mean, the fact that you insist that we take the rest of them, I think it's pretty spectacular. So this is why we watch these shows and why it's so important to be able to tune in every single time there is a coin collector show, because you just kind of never know what we're going to be airing in the show. If you would like this value, we're showing you that it's a customer pick, and by the way, it became a customer pick at the much higher price, $200 more.
Not by accident. It did not become a customer pick by accident. So once again, and we got, we'll give you another minute or minute and a half, something like that here as it ticks down. As you can see, we got a baker's dozen left, okay? Or a baker's dozen. Actually, less than that now. Now we have less than 12 dozen. So let me go over this because, almost all 5-star reviews. So let me explain. These are the United States government issue proof sets from 1999 through 2009. We are selling them for less than a government issue price. So had you been buying them from the United States government from 1999 through 2009, you would have paid more than $299. So it's less than government issue price. You're paying about $25 a coin, or $25 a set, sorry.
Yes.
The coins are going to be about triple coin by coin by coin. Folks, I don't know if we're going to, I got 200 people on the phone.
Please continue to shop.
We'll keep you informed.
Absolutely.
Do not hang up. We'll hopefully get to you.
And congratulations to those of you that have ordered, but we've got a jam-packed hour coming up. Take a look at our 2017, our U.S. Mint 225th anniversary 10 coin set. That's going to be coming up at a New Year's price of $279.95, so enjoy the savings there. 597941 is the item number. And we want to remind everybody about our HSN card. We've got a special promotion that's happening. If you apply for our HSN card, if approved, you'll be able to get $10 off a single item purchase. So the very first time you shop, that might be a great way.
That'd probably be a good idea.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Don't you think?
Absolutely. Well, I hope you're enjoying the show so far. My name is Marlo Smith, and I am joined by Mike Mezak, who is our resident numismatist. Well, what do you have? Oh, so this is the time. Remember we gave you a little sneak peek of that Silver Eagle 2-ounce silver bar on the auto ship? Well, now it's time for that full presentation. So this is something that's exclusive to HSN.
Oh, gosh, yes. Look at that.
That's awesome.
So I have a 2-ounce, so this bar without the Silver Eagle in it is 2 ounces of pure silver. Okay, look at that. Look at that design that we've done.
Fantastic.
This has been
beautiful.
This has been machined to, I mean, the most exacting specifications that maybe any silver bar ever has been. It holds perfectly an American Silver Eagle, just like that. And it holds it so it does not damage or hurt the Silver Eagle in any way, shape, or form. So you see this. So this will be your 2018 American Silver Eagle, 2-ounce bar holding it and a 1 ounce of American Silver Eagle. So you get that. It comes with a holder, as you can see right here, a plastic holder that has to be, because the Silver Eagle is slightly raised, and that holds the Silver Eagle in place. Like I said, this kind of similar thing was done actually by the Royal Canadian Mint in 2016 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the American Silver Eagle. That's one of these with a 30th anniversary American Silver Eagle in it, and it sells for $350 to $400. Someone else took a similar thing and did a Krugerrand in it, and it sells for $350 to $400. Or actually, the Krugerrand is silver Krugerrand, by the way. Nobody else has a 2018 Eagle or 2017 or any year other than 2016, and that's twice as much money. But here's the really cool part. Okay, here's the really cool part of this. Not only do you get the 2018 in the special holder that you have right here for $199, which is half the price of the only other similar thing that's in the marketplace, but you have the opportunity for the auto ship, and see how it's etched right into the bar, 2018, okay? And since we don't have the 2018 yet, that's why there's 2017 in there. Your auto ship is all of the prior years. Same exact price. Your price can never go up and your delivery is guaranteed. So what you're looking at here is the 2018, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, all the way back to 1986. Stay in the program as long as you like. Cancel anytime you want. Skip shipments if you see fit. 30-day money-back guarantee, okay, after each and every shipment. Like all of our auto ships, the obligation is ours and the opportunity is yours. Once you sign up for the auto ship, regardless of what happens to the price of silver, your price can never go up. Your delivery is guaranteed, regardless of the prior year Silver Eagles, okay? You will get the single most unique way to collect the American Silver Eagles that has ever been released in the marketplace today. It is silver on silver on silver, folks. It is absolutely purely, truly spectacular. I love the look. I love the opportunity with that. And once again, that's why we have the plastic holder. Now, with your second auto ship, you get a box to hold these in, okay? You get a box to hold these in. Look at this coin. It's absolutely, and like I said, that's why we have it in the holder. You can see that beautiful proof. This thing is absolutely, and this will be the 2018. You can see the front, you can see the back, but the eagle, understand, is still an absolutely stunning, brilliant, uncirculated American eagle. It doesn't affect the eagle in any way, shape, or form. I think it's one of the most stunning, most collectible, most desirable coins that the United States government has ever released is, of course, the American Silver Eagle. We have just made it collectible on a level that nobody else has been able to do it in the history of the American Silver Eagle. And with one single solitary phone call, you can get them all. With one single solitary phone call, you can get them all. We're just going to give you about 2 minutes here, okay? We have already started this, and I've aired this a couple other times. We do it for 4 or 5 minutes. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in the auto ship. Now, here's the problem. I can only accept, at this point, about 300 or 400 people in the auto ship. People say, well, why is that? Well, remember, your price can never go up. But if I don't buy the coins and hold them, my price can. So let's say, for instance, silver goes up $20 an ounce, okay? Let's just give them 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's it. Because, I mean, these, I have to buy all 33 American Silver Eagles, okay? And then I have to make the bars themselves in each individual bar. So it'll say 2017, 2016, 2015. Remember, with your second auto ship, you'll get an incredible custom presentation box that comes with this as well. Stay as long as you like. Cancel anytime that you want. 30-day return policy. Skip the shipment. Understand, you have absolutely, positively no risk. I have a significant risk. As a matter of fact, let's say we have 500 people in this. My risk is literally, at that point, $3 million. Because I have to own every single solitary one. I want to silver triples. My price triples. I mean, we could literally lose millions of dollars, but I own the coins now. So when we sell them, I actually own every single solitary one of them. I actually own every single solitary one of them all the way through. By the way, like I said, with your second auto ship, you'll get a presentation box. By that time, you'll know by the second auto ship, you say, okay, I'm going to stick with this, and then you'll have a beautiful presentation box that will hold the entire collection. It will be truly, incredibly, magnificently displayed. I love this. Like I said, when you get this, when I show anybody this, what did you say when I showed you this? Wow. Yeah. That's what everybody says. Every single solitary, and I'm talking about coin guys, jaded coin guys, like at the coin show that I was just at. I showed that, they go, wow. I mean, these are guys that have handled hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of coins, and they look at this and go, oh, wow. That's really cool. We got the beautiful, and that looks just like the Lady Liberty from the Platinum American Eagle that you're going to see right there. And look at this beautiful soaring eagle that you're going to, and remember this, the holder is solid silver. It's a solid silver bar on the holder. I know we got about 10 seconds. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to show you the bar. Again, I got a couple hundred people on the phone. Really folks, look at this. So we've machined this. This is 2 ounces, even with the big hole cut out, okay? Then I drop that in there. Boom, American Silver Eagle. And it won't fall through, okay? It's milled absolutely, positively, perfectly. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.
Well, with that said, we are going to leave this available for you. Don't forget, our item number is 600152. We've got a quick update for you on the proof set that we aired. It is completely gone. Thank you.
I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Thank you very much. That was an exciting buy. We're going to get that right out to you. Congratulations to those of you that were able to secure it. Hey, don't forget that you can always shop with us on hsn.com. The storefront is always open. Many of you might be going out for the evening, or you might have some other plans. We certainly want you to see all the values that are available for you. But take a look at our 2017 5-ounce of our Silver National Park Bullion Corn. George Rogers.
That's a quarter. It's technically, literally, it's legal tender.
It's
a quarter.
I love these.
Most people don't even know this coin exists. Look, 999 fine silver, 5 ounces of pure silver.
So cool.
The United States government started the National Parks Program, in 2010. And for some unknown reason, they decided to make all of the national parks quarters that we released to circulation, but they decided to make each and every one of them in solid silver in 5-ounce blocks. The largest silver coin ever made by the United States government. And so they came out in 2010. They made about 22,500 of each one of those coins. Those coins sell for about $1,000 a piece today. And then the 2011s came out, and they made, I think, about 100,000 of each one of those coins and sold those. And even those coins today sell for, $199 to about $249. The key to this is they've continued to make them every year. Well, in 2017, they got lazy. They didn't make many coins. As a matter of fact, they only made 20,000 of each coin. These are some of the rarest coins, period. Forget about the silver. These are some of the rarest coins ever made by the United States government. Now, the George Rogers Clark is one that fell through the cracks. It was the last coin released in the year. I didn't even get to sell it in 2017. I didn't even get delivery until 2018. We sell more 5-ounce gold or 5-ounce silver American the Beautiful coins than anybody else on the planet. We sell more than anybody. We had all the 2017 coins sold out. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I got the George Rogers Clark, but I didn't even get them until 2018. So, folks, if you're out there, and this is my original issue price, they sold out instantaneously, only 20,000 coins. Look, if this was an American Silver Eagle, okay, it would sell for, I don't know, $2,000 at the very least. Because if you look at American Silver Eagles that have mintages of 20,000, there's like 2 of them, okay? The 2015 P, okay, the 2015 P, the 1995 W, and then like the 2016 Congratulations coins. Those are all, they range from about 2,500 to 20,000. And this coin has 5 times the silver, okay? It's the last coin of 2017. I finally got mine in. For all of you that have been collecting these for the years that we have been selling these, get the 2017. They were sold out in 2017. It's over 1/4 pound of silver. This is a regular quarter.
Look at that.
And you have to understand, this is not some bars. This is an actual coin. 999 fine silver, 5 ounces, made by the United States government.
These are incredible.
These are absolutely incredible. Look at that. That's a quarter. Wow. That's 5 ounces of pure silver. Yeah.
I mean, when you get this at home, it's so heavy. They are pretty amazing.
So you have the incredible intrinsic value of the silver. Okay, it wasn't that long ago that these melted for $250. But
look at that compared to this, by the way.
But the key is the rarity of the mintage. And if you go back to the 2010 coins, these are actually rarer than the 2010s, those coins are all $400 to $1,000. Same amount of silver, basically the same mintage, same all of that stuff, except I bought these at the original issue price, and I'm offering them to you at my original issue price. Now, what I was able to do when I bought this one, I said, I will take, I took 1,000, okay? So I own 5%. There's 20,000 coins. I own 5% of the entire vintage. I said, however, I know you guys are holding out on me for the second to last coin of the year. Government does not sell these directly to the U.S. public. The Ellis Island, okay? Yeah. And they said, okay, we'll sell you our last 2 Ellis Island boxes at the same price, at the original, even though they're selling for a premium in the marketplace because they're sold out for months and months and months and months. So I have an extraordinarily limited number. If we can get that up there, I have 119 of the Ellis Islands at the same exact price. That is all I have for 2017s. All the other coins are sold out, and all of them selling for premiums. I could not do any of these at $199.95. I would have to be $229, $249, $279 for the 3 coins that were before this. It's absolutely crucial for you to understand. And each one, 5 ounces pure silver, each one a sold out limited edition, and each one of these, the mintage 20,000 coins. Folks, for those of you that understand this, these are some of the rarest silver coins ever made by the United States government, yet they are storehouses of value. The Ellis Island has tremendous collectible desirability because of its historical significance in the United States as well. So we still have the George Rogers Clark, which was just released. I've never really aired it before. I have Ellis Island back at the original issue price as well. So continue to dial in on that. And then I've got one more that I had a very few left in the warehouse, the 2016s, of course, sold out in 2016. The Fort Moultrie, South Carolina, you got 1 minute on this too. You got 1 minute. And what's my quantity on this, Rocky? 50. 70. I got 70 of the Fort Moultries. I got 70 of the Fort Moultries, again, at my original issue price. Now, I brought in some Hawaiis. I think if you go to hsn.com, I have some of the Hawaii 5 ounces. And I don't know if perhaps you can look at that real quick for me, Rocky. I know I only got about 30 seconds here. That'll be the Hawaii 5-ounce coin. I think I might have a couple of those. And while you do that, if we have a chance while you're looking that up, by the way, on the Ellis Island, I'm well under 100 right now. Fort Moultrie, I have 71 coins. I have 71 coins. Still have some. George Rogers Clark, all my original issue price. George Rogers Clark, Fort Moultrie, Ellis Island, got them all at $199.95. $199.95. For those of you that are interested, okay, yeah, all the Hawaiis are sold out. I think the Hawaiis were $600, $695, something like that. These are all, and I have a very few in 2016. I have a very few. I just want to throw that in just for a second, the Harper's Ferry. Look at the Harper's Ferry. Silver was down a little bit. Those were my original issue price. I still got them for $189 for the 2016 Harper's Ferry. Okay, so great opportunity for you to get those. So I want to do this real quick, okay? Guys, I'm going to take all these. So how about you buy those 4 right there and you get 1.5 pounds of silver, 20 ounces of pure silver right there, because each one is 5 ounces of pure silver, America's largest, rarest silver coins ever made by the United States government.
And they are absolutely spectacular. There's, of course, that edge lettering that you're seeing on the side of that. So we're going to invite you to continue to shop with us for those. And thank you and congratulations to those of you that selected that. But coming up, our 2018 ICG Silver Eagle dollar coin. So if you would like to order that, 597-870 is the item number. Enjoy free shipping and handling on that choice. And of course, you've got 2 credit card payments of $44.98. Are you feeling like I am a little bit?
Yes, yes, yeah. It's heating up in here.
A little bit, a little bit. Well, I hope that you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
It's pretty special right here.
Tell us about it.
This is the United States Enhanced Uncirculated Complete Set. The United States government last year, for its 225th anniversary, decided to do something special. And like they do a lot of times, they wait till almost the end of the year. Look at this, almost 10 of these sold. I've not aired any of these, okay? We've not aired this today.
HSN.com.
9 sold. Let me explain to you what you get here. As a special collection, the United States government decides to make a complete set of enhanced uncirculated American coins. Now, prior to this, I think they'd done 6 or 7 enhanced uncirculated coins, the average price of which are $200 a piece. There's an enhanced uncirculated American Silver Eagle. There's an enhanced uncirculated Kennedy, a couple of enhanced uncirculated Sacagaweas. So in 70 condition, the average price is about $200 to $250 a coin. So they decide to do all the American issue coins of 2017, okay, in enhanced uncirculated. They did 225,000 sets and they sold out just like that. But then what I did is I took these sets, 225,000 sets sold out is a big deal, very important, very desirable, very collectible. I certified every one of them. Now keep in mind, as you're looking at this, there's 10 coins. The certification, it would cost you $279 to certify them. And I can tell you for a fact, you're gonna have to certify about 12 sets to get one 70 complete set, okay? This quarter right here is almost impossible. So it's a hard set. The value of it, getting 10 certified coins for $279 is incredible. Now you have more than half of all the enhanced uncirculated coins ever made by the United States coming in one single fell swoop right here. But it gets way more special than that. There's a couple of coins in here I can argue should probably be $279, and this is the one I will point to right here. This is what is the seller in the set. I could break those out by themselves and get at least $100 or $150 for them quite easily. They've been making the Lincoln cent since 1909. The most famous Lincoln cent almost everybody knows, even non-coin collectors know the 1909 SVDB, American cent. They know of all the famous San Francisco minted Lincoln cents, the 31S, all of the coins that are thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. In the 109 years they've been making the American Lincoln cent, this is the rarest San Francisco minted Lincoln cent ever made. It's rarer than the 1909 SVDB, it's rarer than 31, it's rarer than all of these specific rare Lincoln cents. This is the rarest San Francisco, I'm not talking about an enhanced uncirculated, I'm talking about the rarest San Francisco minted American Lincoln cent, period. That's what I'm talking about, okay, in uncirculated or enhanced uncirculated condition. 1909 SVDB, all those. By the way, it is also the only enhanced uncirculated Lincoln cent ever made. So it is singular and unique by mintage and by type. People ask, what is enhanced uncirculated? Well, they only released enhanced uncirculated not that long ago because it's technologically very difficult. What they have to do is they take the dies that they make the coins with and they laser finish the dies. And that's why they have these little proof-like things where the 1 cent stands out there, because it's been laser enhanced on the die. And it's very, very technically difficult to do. And so that's why there's so few of these sets and so few of these coins. So this is the rarest S-minted Lincoln cent and the only enhanced uncirculated Lincoln cent. That coin should be $279 and one day certainly may be. By the way, you want the only enhanced uncirculated Jefferson nickel ever made. It sits right next to it. Okay, so that's the only enhanced uncirculated Jefferson nickel sitting right next to it. Now remember, you're paying $27.99 a coin, basically the cost of certification. If you go down here, there's only one other enhanced uncirculated Kennedy $half. We sold out of those at $100, okay, let alone $27.99. We sold out of those at $100. There are a few enhanced, there's more enhanced uncirculated Native American dollars than any other coin because they come out in what they call the coin and currency set. But they can sell for up to literally thousands of dollars a piece. I think it's the 2015 is impossible in EU 70 and can sell for thousands of dollars. So you're going to get that for $27.99 in enhanced uncirculated 70, which is a huge, incredible deal. There's one other enhanced uncirculated dime out of a special set, the March of Dimes set that they made, I think 3 years ago. I think we sold that out at 79 bucks. Okay, this coin basically every bit as rare. But so all of those coins, significant, collectible, desirable, and by the way, all San Francisco minted coins. San Francisco traditionally only does proof coins. So these aren't proof, no, they're not proof, they're enhanced uncirculated. So they are unique by mint mark, they are unique by the way that they're made, they're unique by mintage, they're unique by denomination. And then we look at these right here. And you look at those, yeah, those are in the National Parks quarters, but they're enhanced uncirculated. And the key to that, can we get that shot just a little wider because I want to see the labels as well. Okay, so when we go across, can we see the label as well? Because they're EU70, so they're not just enhanced uncirculated, not just certified enhanced uncirculated, they're EU70s, and that's the hard part. Now, if you want the 5 rarest Washington quarters, uncirculated, regular Washington quarters, okay, that have ever been made by the United States government since 1932, including 1932D and 1932S, you're looking at them right here. Because they made 225,000. Usually they make a regular Washington quarter, they make 1.1 billion or something like that. The proof coins are a million plus, 225,000. 225,000. So you have the 5 rarest national parks quarters, Washington quarters, right there. So you have the rarest Lincoln cent, the S-mint Lincoln. You got the rarest S-minted Lincoln cent ever made by anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere, plus the only enhanced uncirculated Lincoln cent. I promise you, I put that up at $100. I sell them out, every single one of them, at $99.95. You're literally paying $27.99. If we can, just 3 minutes on this, if you can, Rocky. HSN price $349. I have got a decent quantity of these because they made 225,000 sets. I bought about 30,000 of them. I think this is one of the greatest sets. I bought over 10% of the mintage. I think this is one of the greatest sets ever made by the United States government. I do not mind holding these for 5 or 10 or even 15 years because I think the value from a collectible standpoint, certainly collectors will value these and want to collect these for generations and years and years and years and years and years to come. And I think that's critically important for you to understand. It is a 1-year only collection. It is the only enhanced uncirculated collection of coins of any kind made by the United States government. In the past, they make sets and include 1 enhanced uncirculated coin. They've never even put 2 enhanced uncirculated coins together in a collection, let alone 10. We're going to give you the fantastic collector presentation box to put these in as well. And you're getting the entire collection, this desirable, phenomenal, incredibly collectible American coin special presentation set for basically less than the cost of certification. If you were to do this set yourself, and let's say you send 10 coins into Annex to be certified, that's going to cost you about $300 just to certify the coins. Well, then you're going to have to buy the sold-out limited edition set, okay, uncertified, ungraded. And by the way, you're going to have to buy about 10 of those, okay? You're going to have to buy about 10 of those. And the reason you're going to have to buy 10 of those is they're very difficult to get in absolutely perfect condition. So this is not just an enhanced uncirculated set. Every single solitary coin is certified perfect EU70. So it is not just a set of a rare sold-out limited edition coin set. It is a perfect set of sold-out limited edition United States government issued coin set. That is the important part of this. That is what you want to get in right now. Like I said, we got about 100 sets sold, more or less, right about there with everybody on the phone. About 200 of these gone. Understand that this is a set that I can only offer at this pricing. This only lasts through the end of January. Then it goes back to the $349. I can only do it because I own the original coin set. I don't have to go out and pay the premium for the set as it was released from the United States government, because it sells now, can sell for significant premiums, uncertified, ungraded. Go out there and find a PCGS or an NGC set. You're going to be $500 to $750 at the very minimum. There's not another place that you're going to find this Annex set right here, a set of EU70s at $279.95. I'm the only place on the planet that you can get this at this price. Folks, get in on these right now. Absolutely stunning opportunity for you. I mean, I think it's one of the great sets ever made by the United States government.
Well, if you're ordering, continue to dial in. But as I mentioned a little bit earlier, there are a number of ways that you can shop with us at HSN. We want to tell you a little bit about shopping with us from some of your mobile devices now.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Well, in tonight's Coin Collector Show, we are featuring 2 gold coins. The first one, and arguably the most important one, we're going to talk about next. And I know that you're going to take us through this. You mentioned to me, Mike actually said he can spend the rest of the show talking about this coin because it is so special. This is our 2017 SP70 Annex $50 Gold Eagle coin.
And I have 59 of these. Okay, that's an extraordinarily important number because I have 59 and they're absolutely, positively irreplaceable. It's not true. I could replace them, but I would have to sell them for $5,799. Okay, $5,799. Here's what this is. This is a coin last year. We tracked it. We saw it. We were doing it. This is a $50 gold American SP, which means it's a special satin finish coin. It has a W mint mark on it. It's $50 gold, 1 ounce of gold. So it has 1 ounce of gold in it. That's pretty cool. 2017 West Point mint. This is beyond a shadow of a doubt the hottest coin in the marketplace today. There's absolutely no doubt about it. At the show I was just at, this was the talk of the show, as it has been now for about 60 days. I started selling this coin on HSN about 60 days ago, almost 60 days ago. Not quite, but almost 60 days ago. I was ahead of the wave, and I told everybody, hey, buy it now. The market's gonna come to this, and it's gonna go higher and higher and higher. This is a phenomenal coin. This is a coin that took everybody in the coin industry by surprise. When the United States government makes these coins and releases coins, particularly coins these are special presentation coins. It's not just a bullion coin. It sells for a significant premium to the ounce of gold that it contains. When they do this, they do special, they kind of make them to order. And as people order them, they make them, but they always have a supply. But at some point, they just stop and they move on and they go to the next year. 2017, for whatever reason, this coin at the very beginning of the year, for the first 6 months of the year, first 7 months of the year, didn't sell very well. So what happened is the government didn't make many of them. As a matter of fact, what has happened, and why this is the single hottest coin in the marketplace today, is that they didn't make a whole lot of them. As a matter of fact, what we ended up with, and what this coin is this is the rarest gold eagle ever made by the United States government. Since Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into existence in 1986, and this became the most popularly collected gold coin in America and, in essence, around the world, from 1986 in every denomination, whether it be $5, $10, $25, or $50, whether it be proof or not proof, it doesn't matter, of every single gold eagle made by the United States government, this coin is the rarest. This one that you see right here in front of you, the 2017 W. So as it was coming down, they only ended up making 5,000 of these coins. okay? Only 5,000 of these coins, which is nothing, is minuscule. In the past, they've made as many as 20 or 30 or 40 or 50,000. So this has the designation of the rarest American gold eagle made by the United States government. So to start with, you get a coin that has an ounce of pure gold in it. But then you get the single rarest American gold eagle. It's supplanted, I think it was the 2015 was the coin before this. You see it all day long at $4,000 to $6,000. There are many proof gold eagles out there from the 90s. In this condition, that sell for $5,000, $10,000, even $15,000. This coin is rarer than all of them. As a matter of fact, when I went and started looking at it and researching this and deciding what I wanted to do with this coin, okay, what I wanted to do with this coin, I looked at all the Buffalo coins, the gold eagles, you know, the Buffalo gold eagles made by the United States government that started in 2008. Remember those, or 2006, the Buffalo gold eagles? And they made the fractional coins which sell. This is rarer than any Buffalo eagle made by the United States government. This coin is rarity on an unprecedented scale. So what happened is the government, we figured out what the number was. It was going to be the rarest one ever. It was right around 5,000, I think a bit less. Oh, it's the rarest. And we found out that that's what was going to happen. We knew what they had left. We knew they were not going to make any more. Well, we were pretty sure at the time. Now they can't. And so we took a flyer. I bought the last 1,200 coins. Okay, that's $2 million bucks. Raw, ungraded, uncertified. Okay? And out of that, so I bought 40% or 30% of the entire mintage. We had them certified and took the mint state 70s out of there. I have 56 of these coins left. Out of all of those coins, okay? We sold them here. This is the very last 56, the only 56 that I will ever sell at $3,700. People say, so you'll never sell them again? I go, yeah, I'll sell them all the time. Not $37.99, $95. Matter of fact, to buy them in the marketplace today, I'm going to be, it would be about $5,400. If I had to replace these coins in the marketplace, because then when everybody found out these were the rarest gold eagle ever made, and I'm not talking about the rarest $50 gold eagle, okay? I don't care what the denomination is. I don't care if it's reverse proof. I don't care what it is. This is the rarest gold eagle made by the United States government. This is the king of the gold eagles. It happens to, so you have rarity. So you have, for instance, the rarest silver eagle up until not that long ago was the 1995 W. In this condition, it sells for $30,000 because it's the rarest. It has 1 ounce of silver in it. The numismatic value is $29,985. This coin has got 1 ounce of gold in it on top of that, okay? So this coin has got 1 ounce of gold on top of that. And here's what happens to this. Last time I sold this, I sold it about a week ago. I had 100 coins. I sold half of them. When I got off of them, we'd sold about 6 or 7 or 8 coins, and then people started doing the research and started doing this, and all of a sudden, boom, 50 are gone. I got 55 coins left. The problem is I have 55 coins left, not 56. I got 55 coins that I can do at $3,799. As a matter of fact, I was tempted to raise the price for this airing to $39.99.95. At the end of the day, I'm technically leaving a fair amount of money on the table with this, but I've been here a long time. You guys have been with me a long time. You should have the opportunity to own the single rarest gold eagle made by the United States. As a matter of fact, when I talk about rarity of the modern American gold eagle from 1986, including the modern American, including the the buffaloes and all that, I said, well, how about the St. Gaudens gold coins? You know, they were made from 1907 to 1933. It's also rarer than any of the St. Gaudens gold coins, other than technically the 1907 high relief, which was a specimen coin, not an actual coin. Of course, that coin's $1.7 million. Okay, so and it wasn't technically a released coin. I mean, you know, it was a specimen coin. I'm down to 50. I'm down to 48, folks. I'm likely to sell every single one of these. I have that in that 7.5 minutes, and that's it. You will not see them again here at $37.99. When you see them, there'll be a minimum of $5,000. Okay. And even then, I'll sell them. I really think I'll sell every single one. I'm at $5,000. But what I won't do is sell this coin again at $3,799.95. We have a famous steakhouse here in Tampa. I went the other night. A guy took me out to dinner and spent a ridiculous amount of money on steaks and wine. And you know why? He wanted these 55 coins. And I said, thank you very much for the dinner. tune in. Tune in on Saturday from 7 to 9.
He tried.
He tried. He tried really hard. He tried really hard. But understand what your opportunity is. So it is.
All right, they're thinking this is going to go ahead and sell out.
Because I have twice as many people on the phone. Let me explain something to you, folks. This is not a regular show. This is a 1 ounce silver coin or gold coin. But keep in mind, it's not just, and when I talk about this, I'm talking about the 2017 W is the rarest gold eagle ever made by the United States government. But this one is also SP70. This one is also certified absolutely, positively perfect. So it's not just the rarest, it is also the rarest and the highest grade. So out of those roughly 5,000 coins that they made, okay, out of those roughly 5,000 coins that they made, there's only, in NX70, there's a couple hundred coins.
We're showing you 40.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I was going to say 40.
Someone was smart enough to buy two. I told you, well, you
go.
just did the things earlier. I mean, coin collectors are smart and wealthy and entrepreneurial and all that other stuff.
Yes.
And that's why, and I understand at $3,799.95, it's not for everybody, but we have 37 left. And Rocky, can we show the sold quantity? So it's not like there's just 37 left. We've sold 23.
Just starting
in
right
7
here.
minutes. Okay, in 7 minutes we've sold 23 coins.
As a matter of fact, I wish I'd brought my phone.
Yes,
into
exactly.
The studio.
If there's one left, I would suggest you buy this one.
I think you recommended that the other day,
I did.
and I didn't pull the trigger, and I need to.
And I had 100 coins, and now I'm down to 36. And this is going to sell. So
I'm wondering if somebody can grab my phone. I think we're going to.
34, yeah.
Guys, this one is on its way to selling out. This is not for everyone, clearly. You're looking at, almost $4,000 for this coin.
However, okay?
It's special.
We're going to sell. Let's stay here till sellout.
Okay.
Because this is important.
Well, then I'll be back in that case.
Yeah, you will be.
I'm going to go grab my phone.
Okay. and please, let me speak to you just for a second, folks. When we have a coin like this, it's every now and then, okay? We get the rarest silver eagle. Okay, that hasn't happened in years. Okay, we get the rarest this. Oftentimes I'm like, it's the third rarest. It's almost as rare as this, and if you compare it to the rarest, it's a good deal, and all that. And that's important. Okay, that gives you perspective. Only ever so often can I literally point at a coin and say, okay, take all of the different American gold eagles ever made by the United States government since 1986. Please take all of them. Okay, and look at the mintages. Any denomination, I'm not talking about the rarest 50, you can take 5s, 10s, 25, 10s and 25s tend to be rarer than anything. This is rarer than any of them. $5, $10, $25, or $50. Proof, mint state, I don't care how you add them up, this is the king of the American gold eagles. This is the king of the American gold eagles, folks. And then here's the situation, remember, it's even rarer than the buffaloes. It's rarer than the St. Gaudens. As a matter of fact, you have to go back to, I think it's 1881. 1881 at the San Francisco Mint, they made 3,700 coins. Of course, that's goodness knows, in this grade, it's a $500,000 coin. Who knows? I think this may well be sold out. Okay, so we'll let you know. Okay, we'll let you know. I only had the 60 list. So, Marlo, good luck ordering, Marlo.
Nice.
If you get in right now, we still got a dozen.
I went to grab my phone, but that one is on its way to selling out.
Yeah, so now this is the 2018. Okay, yeah, even 2.
Oh, wow, that's going to be fast.
This is the 2018.
Oh, I see why.
Yeah.
Is that quantity correct?
Yeah, no, this is still the big $50.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to update you on this one.
This is the big $50 coin. Okay, but let's give the actual quantity on this, 38.
Okay, so it's...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It was a lot
right,
more to
Rocky.
start with.
I mean,
so this is the brand new. So this is also a solid gold coin. Brand new, just released the 2018, 218 in the entire limited edition that you see right here. Available exclusively from us here at HSN. By the way, the $50 gold coin for the 2018 first day of issue is sold out at $2,700. The $25 gold coin is sold out at, I think, $1,700 or $1,600. This is the most affordable at $319. I got 38 coins left. Can we put that up there, Rocky, if you don't mind? 38 coins. That's that's not what I have to sell in this hour or whatever. That's in the entire edition.
Is it typical, because this is my second show with
Right,
you.
right.
I mean, we did one New Year's Eve. Tonight, the gold coins have stood out especially. They have sold especially faster, at a faster pace. It seems to be that way.
Well, there's a couple
to me.
things going on, okay? First of all, gold has gone up fairly, not dramatically, but pretty steadily, okay, over the last 4 or 5 months. I think it's up 10%, 10 or 12%, you know, $150 an ounce or so. So people, that's in the news. Okay, people are, and look, I'm just speculating here, and I'm not investment. I don't want to talk about investment stuff, but people are a little skittish about the stock market. Okay, you got people doing crazy stuff like this Bitcoin, which is just made up stuff, in my opinion. I mean, you know, and there's people that love it, and go ahead. I mean, it's America. You do whatever you want. It's your money. So the tangible aspect of pure gold made by the United States government, certified absolutely perfect first day of issue, I think, whether it be a $5, a $10, a $25, or a $50, it appeals to people, folks. It appeals to you. It's tangible. You can hold it. It's gold. It's not like, and like I said, so think whatever you want about, let's say, Bitcoin. I mean, you know, it's gone up 200 times or whatever it is. But Bitcoin's been a thing for 2 years. Gold has been a thing for like 5,000 years, okay? So if you're looking for longevity, I think gold's the way to go. So I think that answers your question, Marla. I mean, why gold? Well, gold's been the thing for 5 millennia.
Well,
okay,
I know why gold, but it's like my point was it's selling, especially
people are kind
faster.
of gravitating towards that. There's a safety thing. I mean, the world's a dangerous place out there. There's safety in gold.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah, there's safety in gold, and it's been that safe haven of value. And then we add in the conditional value.
They want to run along. Brocky is saying that this too will be a sellout. So here's an update. That gold coin is gone. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I didn't get a chance.
Marla's sitting here trying to order it on her phone.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Lucky
Sorry.
you, for those of you who were able to grab that one. Thank you very much.
I may have the sample available for you.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's not counted in the numbers.
All right, so here's what we're doing. We want you to take a look at this one. Here is, oh, wow.
Yes. Okay, now.
I said this one, and we've got a collection of 26 that we're going to talk about now.
Oh, I wish I had 26. Okay, I so wish I had 26. I have 11. Okay? I so wish I had 26. So, the $5 is about to sell out individually here in, I don't know, Rocky, 15 or 20 seconds? Somewhere, another minute maybe. The 50 is already sold out.
Yes.
The 25, individual. We do individual.
That's right.
So the 50 is sold out. Okay, $5 gone. The $50 gone. The $25 gone. I think I got a dozen or 2 dozen of the 10s if you want them individually.
Is that on .com?
Probably.
Okay.
And I think that's $800, $779 for this guy. This was $2,700, I think. This was $1,600, so that's $43.
No, I think this was $3,700.
Could have been. But we're $4,400 from them. I figured you save, I don't think, $500 or $600 or $700 buying the set. 26 sets for worldwide distribution, folks. 26 sets for worldwide. And you ask why gold is selling so well? Look at this. It's pretty. I mean, look at it.
Oh, yeah.
There's almost 2 ounces of gold here. Now you add in the fact that it's certified perfect. Now you add in the fact there are 26 match-numbered sets for worldwide distribution. You have almost 2 ounces of pure gold. Not only is it pure gold, it's certified absolutely, positively perfect. This set is available, the Annex first day of issue is available exclusively from us here at HSN. You cannot buy this set anyplace else. We sold, like I said, we traditionally sell the coins individually. The individual number on the $50 gold was only 36, sold out in a single airing. Okay, this was only 39, sold out in 2 airings. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So you put all of that together with, what is that? Yeah, that's the $10. Yeah, thank you. That's this coin, and our producer Rocky being great. Yeah, right now. This is the coin. There's 2. Sorry, there's 2. I said a couple of those. There's 2. Okay, so I have.
You can't even.
So this is sold out. This is sold out. This individually, I have 2 of these. And then I have the complete
I don't know
set.
why I'm sitting here with my hands
and there's
up.
10 of these. Now,
It's
these are the 2018 gold coins made by the United States government. These are our first day of issues. It will be January the 6th, okay?
no. I think is today the 6th? I think today's the 6th.
I will sell out all my
Oh,
2018.
you're saying today.
Today, 6 days into the new year, I will sell every single solitary first day of issue
wow.
Annex 2018
Yeah, that
gold
was
coin
the point I was
that I
making a
have
little
for
bit
the whole
earlier.
year.
That's incredible.
I have 9 left.
6
of this
days.
set.
6 days into
In
the
6 days, every gold coin I have in Annex first day of issue for 2018 is gone. Every one of them.
Pretty spectacular, I must say.
Available exclusively from us here. So how about that? So what am I supposed to do?
Wow, our phone lines just got even busier.
Yeah, well, as well they should.
We can see real time the volume. And
Yeah, and it's...
But I think it's...
Well, look, we just sold a single $50 gold coin. We just sold 60 of them for $3,800, and Marlo got shut out. I'm sorry.
I was trying.
Yeah, I know. You did your best. See, when I told you last week, I said, buy that one.
You did. He
There's
did.
7 of these left is all that there is
told
left.
me to
Oh,
do
by
it.
the way, I guess I'll show this. We have about 35 seconds. We'll go over just a second if we want. Now, this is, we do boxes, and then I do boxes.
It's beautiful. Really gorgeous.
This is red oak. This is beveled glass. That's actual beveled glass. So what I want to do, we're down to a half a dozen sets, and I'm sure the 10 sold out based on that little still and mention when we had 2 of those. 25s are gone, the 50s are gone. My gold is over. Look at that.
This is it for tonight. This is it for the
Look
year.
at that. Almost 2 ounces of pure gold. I got 4 left.
All right, we need to move on. This one is sold out as well. That's it. That was...
There's all your gold, folks. By the way, you get the key. Yeah. Okay.
So since those sold out a lot faster than we ever anticipated,
Yeah, right. So I got a little extra time here.
we're going to go back. Many of you are just actually seeing this for the first time in tonight's show.
Can we do this like 4 and 4, Rocky? Is that possible? Supposed to do this, and I thought the proof again as well. If I'm not mistaken.
So what you're taking a look at is our 2018 Mint State 70 ICG Silver Eagle dollar coin. And we actually...
This is it. We're going to take this out the door. So
Okay.
Out
All
the
right.
door. That's
the end of the show.
the end of the show. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
As we've been here for 2 hours. So we sold out all the gold, sold $500,000 worth of gold there in just a few minutes.
Congratulations. Those
Okay,
are exciting.
Well done, everybody. So now what I do is I have silver. For all those that, you want to start collecting. Okay, I want to be a gold collector. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not really actually even a coin collector right now. Right here is the way to start. And like I said, more of you are coin collectors than what you think. People always say, I don't collect coins. I said, really? You ever traveled abroad? Yeah. Did you bring some coins back and put them in your sock drawer? Yeah, you're a coin collector. Did you ever get a proof set from your nana, from your mom, from your dad? Yeah, you're a coin collector. You ever take there's a wheat penny. Put that aside in your dresser drawer. You're a coin collector. 150 million Americans consider themselves to be coin collectors. As a matter of fact, the United States Mint did a survey. 76% of Americans consider themselves to be coin collectors. I challenge you to find 76% of Americans that agree on anything else other than life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay? Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, coin collecting. Those are your 76%. And actually, life, liberty, happiness is higher than 76. Thank goodness. So you have the opportunity to start, and start right. Start perfect. So now you have a 1 ounce silver coin. I know it's not 1 ounce of gold, but it's not $3,800. It's $89.95. Now it's normally $119.95. Available exclusively from us. There's 3,929 of them in the worldwide edition, every one of them available exclusively from us. By the by, there's only 1,400 left in the limited edition. We've already sold 2,500 of them. We've already sold 2,500 of the entire edition. The big deal with this is not only do you save the $30, that's a nice deal. That's our New Year's price. And once that edition sells out, that's it. That's not 119, I don't bring it back at 119, that's it. You also, when you order today, for every one of these coins you order, you get a certificate here, good for 4 free coin certifications at ICG. You can take, so if you're one of the 300 people that bought the state quarter set, and you want to certify the 1999 state quarters, well, 4 of them you can certify right here with this. If you buy, as a matter of fact, on that set, there's 9 coins. You buy 3 of these, you can certify the whole proof set. Okay? And take that $25 set and make it, I think I sell that 1999 certified set for $299. So you can do that. You can take any proof set that you have. You can have those coins. You can do anything that you want to do. But you get, for every one of these, you get a $76 value. You're also going to get the Red Oak presentation box, a $14.95 value, a $14.95 value. 5-star customer reviews on that box empty at $14.95. Plus, you get free shipping and handling. Here's the problem, and Rocky, can we get to it? The left counter, yeah, thank you very much. He was reading my mind. $1,385. That's not what I have left to sell in this show. That's what's left in the entire edition for all of 2018. I did this same coin, the 2018 Silver Eagle, as we traditionally do on New Year's Eve day. In the Annex version, which is also available exclusively from us, or should I say was available exclusively from us. We sold 13,090 of those on New Year's Eve day. Those are sold out, limited edition, no more grading certificates. If you want a 4-coin grading certificate anywhere on the planet, PCGS and whatever, there's one place you can get this coin, period, right here, right now. You can't get a PCGS certificate, NGC, Annex, all gone. Well, PCGS and NGC aren't available. The Annex, we sold out in one day 13,000 coins. And of all of the 4 major grading companies, the recognized grading companies, PCGS, NGC, Annex, and ICG, the ICG is by far the rarest at only 3,929 coins. NGC certified probably 100 or 150,000 coins in 70. PCGS, somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 or 80,000 coins. And those are just guesses, but I think they're pretty accurate. Annex, we sold in a single day, 13,000, 3,900, every one of which are available exclusively from us here at HSN. Red Oak President, $91 in bonuses, plus the $30 discount, plus free shipping and handling, but you got to order now.
Absolutely. We are actually 4 minutes away from the top of the hour. I just saw Adam pass by. Adam is going to be coming up with our financial expert, Susie Orman, at the top of the next hour. I know they want to hear from you, but with that being said, you only have the final few minutes to order. Mike mentioned that free shipping and handling. I also want to mention the FlexPay opportunity on this, and I'm going to ask Rocky if he will show us what remains in this. Because you can see when you talk about a limited edition of about 3,900, that's it, only 1,300.
Yeah, and if we can, show what we sold today. Because we've been selling it on hsn.com and all. And you can show us, this is what is sold literally just today, just this day, 935. Right there. Okay, out of the 3,900, 25% sold today in our own primetime presentation, big long one, and then this one. That's it. Basically, by the time that's done, that would be 12 or 1,300 coins. Okay, I only have 13 left in the entire edition, 1,300. So when I have a big primetime show here in about 2 weeks, that's going to be it, folks. I think that's quite likely to be all of them.
Oh, I'm certain of it.
Quite likely to be every single. So then, my 2 exclusive first day of issue Silver American Eagles, Annex, ICG, that I have exclusively, half of the entire market for the 2018 Eagles, we will have sold in the first 2 weeks of January. I have no first day of issue Annex or ICG American Silver Eagles regular mint state coins to be sold for the rest of the year. Done. So I guess what I'm trying to say is time is of the essence, okay? You need, and not only that, you get when you order this now, not only do you get the free shipping and handling, $30 off, you get the grading certificate, one for every coin you buy. You get the grading certificate, good for 4 free coin certifications, plus the Red Oak presentation box. All of that for $89.90. So you have an $89.95 coin, which is 100% worth that, and then $96 worth of bonuses and a $30 discount, folks. Very important for you to give this an opportunity, including 1 ounce silver, certified absolutely positively perfect, available exclusively from us.
With that, we are going to say good night for now. Thank you so much for watching the show. Don't forget that you can always shop on hsn.com. Mike, thank you as always.
Pleasure.
I hope that you enjoyed tonight's show. Please don't move a muscle. Our financial expert, Susie Orman, is back with us. I know for sure that her offer is limited because I actually had a show scheduled with Susie for tomorrow that was canceled because the quantities are so limited. So I hope that you will stay put and that you will call with your testimonials. Adam is going to be hosting the show. They are getting ready. It's coming up next. It's the start of the new year, and you want to be able to get sound financial expert advice from Susie Orman. I hope that you will continue to shop with us for coins on our website at hsn.com. I will be back on Tuesday to shop with you, but I am going in the office to shop with Susie. I know that she's going to give us the information that we'll need. Stay tuned, everybody. It all starts now.
Well, from collecting coins with our resident numismatist, Mr. Mike Mezak, to protecting our money, Susie Orman!
Adam, but I'm going to say something before all the men who are watching leave. Listen, men, I know that the majority of you that watch that last hour are men. For some reason, men love to collect coins.
We love them.
Great, but don't you go anywhere, because if you're going to really collect money, if you're going to do something with those valuable coins, you have got to man up and get this gold box. Stop letting the women in your life always do everything, and you're just like, this is for you. So don't you go anywhere, you little men out there. All right.
This is Straight Talking with Susie Orman, and we are going to have a lot of fun and excitement.